The title of this little video is "Why does a debit decrease assets and not liabilities?" Sounds like a simple question. It is, but I wish I had a simple answer. Here's what we'll do. I've already put on the screen here for you the accounting equation: assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. Need to call your attention to a couple of things about that. First of all, please notice that it has two sides to it, a left side and a right side. Not rocket science stuff, is it? Okay, now this is accounting. What we do is account for, keep track of, bean count, whatever you want to call it. We need to keep track of the assets. We need to keep track of the liabilities and the owner's equity. So we have started out with a very simple little device to do that, and we call that the T account. When you see that there all by itself, it's pretty obvious why we refer to it as a T account. And strangely enough, the T account also has a left side and a right side. We'll call this, let me give this a name just for the time being. Call it cash. Now, this T account, cash account, having a left side and a right side, will designate if we have any assets. They're on the left side of the equation, so we'll use the left side of the cash account as increases. This is so basic to the understanding of this that I'll repeat it. Assets are on the left side of the equation. Therefore, if we have any assets, they will be on the left side of the cash account, and therefore we will show the increases in cash on the left side of the T account. Now, we don't always increase cash, at least not in this household. We very frequently decrease cash. Since the left side is devoted to pluses, we have only the right side left for the minuses. So now then, if we increase our cash, left side. We decrease the cash, right side. I think you can see what's coming. What a line was that? On the liability side, we also have a right side and a left side. Liabilities are on the right side of the equation, and so if we have any, we're going to put them on the right side of the T account. So increases in liabilities will appear on the right side. Sometime we have to pay off our liabilities, and when we do, there will be a decrease in liabilities, and we of course put that on the other side. Owner's equity. Owner's equity, again, on the right side of the equation. So on the right side, which is this side, we'll put the pluses in owner's equity. And as we did before, we'll put the decreases on the left side. Now this makes it pretty cumbersome. Suppose I tell you that you have increased your cash $100 and ask you how you would record it. Well, you could say, I'm going to put it on the left side of the cash account because it is on the left side of the accounting equation. And you'd be right. But what a cumbersome way to say this. We need a nickname. We need a shortcut. And thankfully, we have just that. We are going to name the left side of all, repeat, all T accounts will have the same name for the left side, and you can see this coming. left side of all T accounts will be called the debit side. Doesn't matter whether it's an asset, liability, owner's equity, or whatever. Left side of the account is the debit side. Always has been, always will be. The right-hand side we'll call credit. This is pure and simply an arbitrary shortcut nickname for these two sides. Now we can see what they do. Debit, we know, is on the left side of the T account. If it happens to be a cash account, it's on the left side of the accounting equation, and so forth and so on. On the other side, if we have what is the left side called in a liability account? Right, debit. And the right side is called credit. Same is true here. Notice the left side is always the debit side, even though sometimes the debit side is the decrease side. It's not that the debit decreases it, it's the left side that decreases it. Let's continue with this. We get $100. We're going to put that on the left side of the cash account. In other words, you would tell me, debit the cash account $100. Now, where did we get the $100? Probably, let's just say we made a sale. Well, we're in business to make sales, and when we do, that is called revenue. And as you hopefully have learned, revenue is an increase in owner's equity. So we put the plus $100 here. Where are you going to put it on the other side? Remember, the equation must remain equal. Well, if you have a $100 debit, you have to have a $100 credit someplace. And that someplace in this case is right here. Credit to owner's equity. This is really a very simple process, but I know from bitter experience it takes time to learn it. If you think that you're going to learn this overnight, I'm sorry to say it's not likely to happen. It didn't happen for me. I had to practice, and practice till I finally got it through my thick skull. I'm not saying you've got a thick skull, but I did. Anyway, this is how it works. Practice, take something like this, take the outline I gave you in the chalkboard for chapter 2, and with putting these two together, I believe you'll begin to see the overall picture, and by doing lots and lots of problems, trust me, you will get it. Thanks for your attention. Get to work. Bye.